Hey guys, welcome to Raj Makes Money. How are all my money makers doing today? Hopefully everyone had a good day in the market. I'm guessing some of you may have had a rough day because the Dow was down over 500 points, S&P 500 down 50 points, and the NASDAQ down 60 points. The NASDAQ was up for a little while today. The whole entire market was up this morning. Like a real strong rally was coming in, and then it just crashed like I said it was going to do. September's always been a rough month. Also, it was the last day of the quarter. But today, I mean, the S&P 500, this was the worst month for the S&P 500 since March 2020, and that's when the whole world shut down for COVID. So definitely seeing a pullback. But the good news is, winner, winner, chicken dinner. We're up today. We made money. So didn't make a lot of money today. Not like the hundreds of thousands of dollars we're used to, but we made money, and that's all that matters, especially when the markets, come down so heavily like this. So the real question is, it looks like the House and the Senate have agreed on a bill with, that Biden's supposed to sign to keep the government funded, so we won't have a shutdown. Everyone won't be furloughed tomorrow in the government, but it's going to be... The big one is now if they don't raise the cap on the ceiling thing for funding, and the government on October 18th to pay their bills. So still a lot of stuff going on, and we've also only funded the government until this, I think, December 1st or sometime in December. So this is a band-aid on a bigger problem. Hopefully they get it worked out and figured out, but it's going to be exciting to say the least what happens over the next couple of months. As far as the markets go today, or as far as my account goes today, I didn't do a whole lot in my account. Made one trade today, and just a small housekeeping trade I had to make. But the good news, up $13,000. So we are in striking distance of being in the black, in the green, or in the green, black, whichever one. I've never understood why they say in the black or in the green, but we are almost there. We were for a little while. Lucid opened up today. It was up like 50-60 cents, and we were back in the up for the year. But this is our highest closing since middle of July. So definitely a strong combak from where we were down, almost 1.7 million. So looking good, and hopefully getting it back into profitability. And for all my, I haven't seen them around. It's weird. On days when I'm down, they all show up to complain and talk about me and my trading ability. But on days when we're up, I don't know where they all hide out, and they don't want to, come to the chat and talk and stuff. But it'll be definitely, it's going to be interesting because the S&P 500, the Dow, the NASDAQ, with these drops, they're not up that much this year. Now they're up 10-15% for the year. So I think at the end of this year, I'm going to definitely outperform the markets. So everyone get ready for that. And I will outperform Kathy Woods of ARK Investments. So that's my goal. Hopefully we will do that. Yeah, because actually I hadn't seen Kathy Woods for ARK Investments for year to date right now. Year to date, she is actually down 11% now. So she's really taking a turn, because she was up for a little while there and she was doing really well, but year to date she's down. So we are actually outperforming ARK Investments, Kathy Wood, who everyone looks up to, and we're about to, like I said, we're about to hit it big. We're going to stick to our guns and do what we do best. And also, like I said, honestly, like this coming down more is good. Tomorrow it'd be nice if this is around $25 tomorrow. It means that these 35 cents on these premiums. So this can drop another, so basically it could drop another 60 cents and it really doesn't have any effect. It's going to be the same price. If it drops about 30 cents, these will obviously, this whole $110,000 will go away. But I will definitely roll these out. I am looking at some stuff, but I will probably play the 24s because, as I said, Lucid, I know how this one runs. And, now we'll just play this as the progressive until the car comes out. But I think we can make a couple $100,000 a week as long as it stays somewhere in, the mid-low 20s. I mean, if it goes up, who cares? We'll cash out. But I don't, this isn't going to $30. It's not, like I said, I knew exactly what I was doing. And, once you start watching these stocks long enough, it's easy to play them. to do this and stuff. Where the meme stocks, God, it's just crazy today. So there's that, but like Lucid today. But I mean, like look at like it's just impossible. Like I said, GameStop, is starting to decline and coming down, but it's hard to play these. So I mean, at the end of the day, it didn't really finish down too much. But look at that swing today. At one point, it was up 10 points today, and at one point, it was down 10 points today. So that tells me, if you look at the chart on it, we started really down, came up and down. This is getting set to crash and probably do something, and get back to where it should be value-wise. AMC actually came up a little bit today, but it's the same thing. This one's, if you look at the chart and where it's been and, this little pop, this one's going to start declining and coming down. So, the good news is, obviously I love Apple, terrific company, but, like we were showing you guys earlier this week, if I would have played those 145s or 144s, and stuff for 50 cents, we'd be down, and we can only write 1,000 contracts anyway, so you'd pick up 50,000 for the whole week, and, they'd be like $2.50 right now, $3, we'd be down 250,000 on Apple this week. Like I said, it's a good play, you just keep rolling them out, but I have a feeling if the market stays bumpy and we don't get some clarity and definitely some more stuff going on in the market, you're going to probably see Apple touching 125 again. That'd be my prediction. I mean, like I said, it's a terrific company. You guys know I love Apple, but just where these markets are going, we could have a 10% or more pullback. We're already seeing it, and it could get definitely see that bigger pullback. So. It'll be interesting where this goes, but this government's setting up for some big clashes and everything. So market's down huge today to finish out the quarter. It's a new quarter tomorrow, so we could maybe see a little rally. Futures were up a little bit, not much, but yeah, last night futures were strong. I mean, Dow futures were up 250, S&P and Nasdaq's were up like 100. I mean, it was a good open today. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was an amazing open. Bitcoin's hanging in there. From those lows, getting back near its highs. Our Coinbase account, 67,000, refresh it, probably still somewhere in there, 67.4. I did sell that Cody, and that was the only one we had that actually did really well, this Cody coin. Don't know what it's at right now, price-wise. I guess we can click on this, see what it shows. I don't know. Who knows what it's at right now, but we're at 67,000, so Cardano is our big holding. We just need that thing to pop. It was up a little bit, but that's the big one we need up. But what do you guys got for me today? What do you guys got? Let's take some questions. So, see here. KSC Zap. Sold $25 puts at 50 cents to expire tomorrow on Lucid, hoping to survive on that premium snag. They sold the puts to open, and they were, like I said, I think we're going to be good. And worst case scenario is just roll them out to next week. No matter what, even if it comes down, I look at it like this. With Lucid right now at 25.38 and the puts at 35 cents, you basically have 70 cents, 72 cents. So as long as if Lucid drops 72 cents, my account stays the same. Anything above less than 72 cents, it's in the green. But I'm going to roll these out. And the more it comes down, the better the premium. Because, yes, if Lucid tomorrow was $29, it's terrific. I keep $110,000, but then it gets, if you want to write the 25 for next week, it's going to be, 25 cents, not $1.17. I bet right now the 25 is probably like around $1 at this price, probably about $1.10 somewhere in there. And the 24 is probably 70 cents. I would go with the 24 for next week because that's what I'm saying. I'm hoping Lucid drops 20, 30 cents, get out of these, and then write the 24 on the drop. Oops, put a symbol in there. Because to me, that's a good opportunity. I did, like I said, I made one trade today. I bought back 200 calls just because my account, at 3,300 contracts and the way Schwab figures everything out, I had a small margin call, but by closing out 200 contracts, we're in great shape now. So we can make trades and we don't have any negative impact on the account. But so if you look like the puts to open, so the 25, 34, 37 cents. But like I was saying, yep, look at that, right on the numbers. 24 next week, 71 cents. So if Lucid tomorrow drops, let's say 30 cents, obviously this goes to zero. We keep all that, nice profit. And if it drops 30 cents, these will probably be about 80 cents tomorrow, 85 cents maybe. 25 is at $1.14. and like you guys have seen me play, but if we can write 3,024s at even at 70 cents, it's 240,000 next week, and we don't really have to do anything. Lucid could drop to $22 next week, and we'll be down $250,000 on our trade. But we're gonna be in good shape because, like I said, you can just keep rolling these out week after week. As you can see, the premium, the 24 is 71 cents. If you go out 2 weeks, you pick up 45, 47 cents more. If you go out, you can go out longer too. So definitely good stuff there, and I think it will. Like I said, it'll be that progressive like we've talked about, and it will all work out. Rod says, great job. Your patience paid off. Thank you, Rod. Appreciate that. Make money. All the trolls that said the Raja couldn't do it, they're probably on the billionaire's spaceship going to the moon. And that was crazy today. Did you guys see that about Jeff Bezos and all the horrible stuff at Blue Origin and stuff? I just saw that. The other thing, this was another shocking one. Was this Facebook used big tobacco playbook to exploit teens and children? Senator says at hearing. That was some pretty strong stuff there. But this is Jeff Bezos. Blue Origin is a toxic workplace. Some current and ex-workers claim an essay. So that's shocking. It's just sad, like that. Somebody's successful and everybody. Why do you spend money on this? It's like everybody feels entitled. I don't know. I haven't read the essays, and But I don't know. You don't get that far ahead and build, with one of the biggest distribution companies in the world just being that horrible of a person, you would think. This was also Aussie Media. This guy is just a big scam artist. So you always be careful, guys. And while I'm talking about scam artists, we always get a lot of people, posting about Raja makes money and saying, send me money. I'll give you investment advice. My investment advice, I don't give any at all. These are just my opinions, my trades. So if anybody ever hits you up and says, send him money, this is the Raja, it's not me, don't send him $1. So always be careful of that. What else we got? Let's see. Let's see. Tab says, getting ready to sell my storage facilities. Keep an eye on the long-term cap rate gain rates. Your thoughts on the possibility of increased rates? No matter what we do under Biden, you're going to have increased tax rates. We obviously, if we can get a Republican in the office in 3 years, you'll probably save money. So if you're going to do something, while Biden's in the office, you probably want to hurry up and do it really quick before he does change, tax laws or rates. Otherwise, you may want to wait to see who wins the next election. But storage facilities have always been a great investment. That's one thing. It's amazing how many people pay to store stuff that they never ever go get. So. Dina, color of the ink in the books in the old days, red or black? So that's how they got it. They had no clue. So red and black. I guess they never made green ink. Makes sense. Let's see, Renaissance, the next 2 weeks until earnings begin, going to be volatile. It's good, no matter what, it's going to be volatile. It's going to be crazy out there. Joey 6, BYSI. What about it, Joey? Like I said, guys, happy to always look at stocks for you, give you my opinion, but let me know why, what I'm looking at. Do you guys know news on it? Let me know. Eric, sold out at Tesla. Thoughts on BABA in 5 to 10 years? It's obviously Alibaba's going to keep growing. Alibaba's, it's like the Amazon of China. China's always going to, cause hiccups, but yeah, I could definitely tell you that Alibaba is going to be worth a lot more money than near its 52-week low in 5 or 10 years. Will it, be a straight rocket ship back up there? If China says one good thing, or says anything positive, the stock's up, 10, 20% pretty quickly. Sack lunch today, and now Vegas low roller gets more daily views than the big jackpot. That's very possible. I'm only getting on YouTube about 90,000 views a day, so you never know. But I also haven't been doing a whole lot on it. But you just have to sit back, wait and see, and could really pop up at any time. You just never know. Judy, I am at the Apple store right now. The iPhone is not even available. About 2 weeks waiting time. I just want to see what it looks like. So, yeah, they are sold out, and there's about 2 to 3 week wait. But that's not very, Apple's used to having a month wait, 2 months wait. We can, like we did that one day, we can go back on the website, check it out, see how it's looking and stuff. I don't know why I got a Verizon message. You go to the Apple store and it redirects you to Verizon. That's weird. There we go. That was very weird. See how this stuff just takes over your computer? iPhone 13 Pro. Let's see here. So I want to get a new 13 Pro, graphite, 128 mil, possible cheapest one, connected on my own. Do you have a trade-in? No. All right. So November 2nd, November 9th. So they're about a month out, and it says pick up nothing. So usually when they show that, usually you always get it a little bit earlier, sometimes not. But that is a good sign. It means that they are, there's a backlog, and it could be supply chain because Apple, is very good at that. But at least when you see something like that, it tells you that Apple's going to be strong. Like I said, Apple's from, you guys know, I think the world of Apple. I just think Apple needs something fresh and some big news. And they're not, the other thing is Apple had so much in iPad sales and, other product sales last year in the computers and the Macs. School's back in session. A lot of people have already bought their new Macs, they bought their new products, and they don't need to buy another Mac. Your iPhone, a lot of people just keep buying. So, definitely want to look at that. Sander Slots at Sack Lunch today. I got a sack for you to try. Bye, Felicia. Awesome. All right, guys. What else you guys got? What else is big on your minds in the markets today? Oh, God, I'm not even going to show you guys. I'm looking at Apple and not showing you. But yeah, Apple, November 2nd to November 9th on the delivery date there. So, like I said, that's the best way to tell an Apple how their products are selling because the delivery date is really quick. It's in stock. Now, this is also, you could also, I also like to test this. So, you can also do like the 256, see what it shows on that date. November 2nd through 9th. This is the real test, the most expensive one they have because this may not be updating. Let's see. Let's see. Let's say we want to go blue, bright, one time. Let's see. Yeah. Refresh So they could be out, but like I said, it's a good sign. If you can get a product right away, that's not a good sign. But no matter what, like I said, Apple is going to come down some. It's it's tremendous stock, but yeah, definitely 125, 130. Don't be shocked if you see this. Don't panic. If the market stays strong, Apple's going to be okay. But if the market does start to sell off, it's definitely going to get pretty ugly and stuff. Salvatore Pizza, Raja, AMC is going to go big when shorts cover. What's your thoughts? No. The short squeeze and all this stuff. I mean, here's the thing. If the Reddit community can get enough people behind it, it's going to go. But, these shorts are covering. They hedge stuff. They're not, these people, it's the same thing with Lucid. Everybody said Lucid was going to 30. Remember what I told you guys? No, it's not. It's going to go to 27, 28, which it did, and it's going to come right back down, which is done. And it's going to sit around this mid-20s. It's just how it works. There's at least Lucid has a product. They're going to deliver cars. That's going to hype it up in a couple of weeks next month when they deliver the first car. But AMC and these stocks, they have nothing. They have there's a bloodbath. There's nothing good coming for AMC that's going to just turn it around. Now, obviously, wintertime it will help some, but labor costs are through the roof. And you still have streaming services. So, definitely it doesn't look that great. Renslaw says they tried it on AMC. They tried it online. Another one today that was the big one was that PLAT again. This is no, not Plat. Hold on, Palt, PALT. There we go, PALT. The Pal Talk one, the same thing with this one today. I mean, look at this thing, guys. This is like, Clover all over. They even had on CNBC today, Clover, they, basically said it's a Ponzi scam stock. But yeah, like Pal Talk, look at this one today. Up again, $52, $14.25. Yesterday, 15. I mean, obviously it finished up for the day, which is great. But, when you look at this chart and, even like today's chart, it's up. And, these are tough to make money. This is another one supposed to be low float, big short squeeze. Average volume, 2.7 million, did 98 million. I mean, it's ridiculous and didn't do anything. Remember Clover? Like I said, that's why these meme stocks, unless I really have a hell of a feeling on them in the future, They were just bloodbaths. I did make money on a few of them, but at the end of the day, who cares? There's not that much money. I'd rather make a couple $100,000 a week and make a ton of money than go for the gut. It's fun, being a gambler. But look at this Clover. Even look at Clover like the last month. Remember, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a couple of weeks ago, it got going again up to the 10, 11, and just drops. And I mean, this is a straight tanker, going down and stuff. So. Make Money says, Raja, do you own Google and Amazon stocks? I do have some Google. I do not have any Amazon. Justin, the movie industry crew strike will impact things as well. Movie stocks are going to be rocked. I definitely don't know anything about any of that stuff with the strikes. I did see something. What I did see was interesting. I saw an article about Apple the other day. So the streaming services pay X amount of money based on how many subscribers they have, I guess, or something like that. So they said Apple, they think it's kind of BS because Apple doesn't have that many people on their Apple movie, whatever Apple's movie thing's called. So they're paying a lot less in fees than like Netflix and these other companies. But I don't know, I haven't heard much about the whole strike, but there was talk about the whole movie crews being screwed over. Apple has nobody on their streaming service, but not sure about all that. Satoshi, does Jeff Schwartz still own Bingo and Jag? Probably not. Jeff Schwartz, I know he's definitely been out of Jag, but Jeff Schwartz cost me hundreds of thousands of dollars on his hot Jaguar pick, telling me that thing was going to come again. Bingo, looks like it's way down too. I don't know. Hopefully Jeff's still doing good. I haven't seen any posts from him. So hopefully he's still making hundreds of dollars a day. Tab, CEI, another meme. I got lucky. 5,000 shares in at 91 cents out of. Wow, that's a really good one. That's a really, really good one today. CEI, where did it close at? 382. Wait a second. It only went down to 340. I got like, oh, you got in a while ago at 91, or you got in the last. Well, you must have been in this for a while now. Hasn't been 90, so you must have got in early September. But yeah, that's a great trade. Make about $15,000 there. I was like, but yeah, I don't know another one. Don't know anything about. But this one, like when you look at the chart, at least it's like more gradual. It's kind of growing and staying up there, and stuff. But don't know anything about that one. Let's see. Make Money. Ford is opening 7 plants for EV cars. And, Ford stock's been staying good, pretty strongly around that $14. Right around 14 still. And, Ford's, run up quite a bit. Got a little higher there in over the summertime. But, all these stocks, these electric, vehicle ones, remember NIO was the hot one. Remember that one got up to $65 or so. It's just tough. Tesla today, same thing. Tesla was down a little bit, but it started running again. So rent slots tab, smart to take your money out anytime anything goes at 91 cents in September. Yeah, anytime something goes up that much, take your money, or at least take half your money, get some profits out of it. So kind of like what I did with Lucid yesterday. Just I would have left all those, if they would have allowed me to, I would have just closed out those $25 calls and left all those $26 calls to open shorted to let them expire worthless, but closed them all out. So like I said, I'm super happy. I'm just amazed we got it all back to even. Hopefully tomorrow we can finally be in the black, as long as Lucid doesn't crash tomorrow. As long as Lucid stays above 60, as long as Lucid's not down more than 60 cents tomorrow, it'll be okay. But like I said, no matter what, I'd like to be in the green tomorrow, black green. But if not, we will be in the for next week, hopefully. Then definitely. So, because like I said, I'll hedge the 24s on it. I think there'll be some volatility, but I think it'll be pretty good. Ren slots, I've been holding TEL since it was like 67 cents back in March 2020. TEL, what's that at today? There you go. Telluranian. Well, you should have got rid of that thing at 5, but yeah, no, 391. So same play, but that's definitely a nice one there. Mahdi, Raj, ever took a look at CHPT? It's an EV charging network. It bounced back 3 or 4 times from the $20 range. And I think somebody had us look at this one the other day. We checked it out. Yeah, ChargePoint. And same thing with this one. It's definitely bounced back, been way up there. when you look at the chart, start of the year much stronger, with Biden's infrastructure plan and all that stuff. But, you got to remember that the government stuff's going to start getting shaky. You have a lot of stuff going on, and, with money and finances, and, our economy's slowing down. With all these product delays and stuff. We were at the food distributor the other day and we were having a meeting, and he was telling us how, a lot of this stuff, it's here today, you need to, stock up on orders and supply chain issues, and it's not even so much the factories producing it. Half the time now it's the shippers, and, and Costco rented its own boats now so they could get, products here faster and on time. But even at the ports, they have all, there's 30, 40, boats sitting in the ocean backed up because there's no one to unload the boats. I mean, so it's crazy that this consumer demand, but that's what happens. When you put so much money into the economy, everybody has more money to go buy stuff. And of course, what happens is demand goes up, and now people have to replenish all those products and stuff. But hey guys, let's see how tomorrow finishes off. It's going to be an exciting one. Hopefully, like I said, we'll see a little bounce to the markets. Hopefully Lucid stays somewhere where it's at. Like I said, I wouldn't mind it down another 20, 30 cents, as close to 25 bucks as possible. But not going to complain either way, as long as it doesn't go below 25 too badly. I'll be happy with it. But thank you guys so much for joining us for Raja Makes Money today, and terrific week. And we are in close range from being in the green. So thank you guys so much. Wishing everybody the best today in the market tomorrow. And I'll see everybody same time, same place. Take care and enjoy.